So what's up with you, man? How's your birthday?
It was cool.
Yeah.
With the exception of, Carrie Fisher dying and stuff.
It's your fault.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm having such a great day! And God was like, fuck you.
Hey, fuckers, it's Friday.
I need work.
Good night, folks.
Nailed it. You are listening to your favorite podcast, Shadowcast, Uncut, with your host, Bobby Skullface.
That's a solid unit, Mac.
Oscar and Jake. I call it a rock Fred. Robert D.
I'm so happy to be here.
The engineer, T2RX6.
The fit and finish.
Everyone's favorite internet troll, Greg for Mercy.
Only troll for good.
Meth Deluxe Baldwin.
Hell Hasbro.
And the most popular tattoo transformer band ever, the Zepticon.
Hey, ladies.
No, it's just awful. Who's running that company?
I don't scale like that.
Upload complete, fuckers. This podcast is intended for mature audiences only, and its sole purpose is to entertain. If it doesn't fit with your sensitive sensibilities, please feel free to turn it off now and
Shut the fuck up, Chip.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Shadowcast, the holiday edition, where I am joined by a skeleton crew, but a quality crew nonetheless. And coming up on drums, I got Greg for Mercy.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Let's talk about some Star Wars.
On the mega huge bass, I'm talking about where your hand is fully, elbow is fully stretched out with your hand all the way down, and your left hand is all the way up at the top of your shoulder. I got Robert D.
He's making fun of the way I was dancing in this video.
Who isn't?
I was feeling that booze, baby. What's up, everybody?
And sitting down behind the keyboard, I got Matthew Big D Deluxe Baldwin.
Hey, everybody. How y'all doing?
And I will be on vocals tonight. So let's start with anybody getting anything. Let's go in reverse. Deluxe, what'd you get?
Of course you would pick me first. Jesus. Yeah, I got a pretty good haul. I got in Quake Wave, the clear one from Fans Toys. He's a Butte Clark. I got Soul Reaper from Iron Factory. I got Fans Toys Stomp finally. Jesus Christ, that's a beautiful figure. I got Make Toys Riot Desperatron. And I picked up Blast Wave. He's from the ROD line. I think he's a recolor of Mastodon or something. Megatronus. Totally different. And I got Platinum, Optimus Prime, and Megatron, the recolors of red. And I got the Year of the Monkey, Optimus Primal.
Oops.
And from big shout out to Ace Milo. He sold me a Takara. God, who did I get? God, what was his name? Fuck. Chrome Dome. Chrome Dome, the Takara Chrome Dome. And shout out to Haney also for that Desperatron Megatron. Got me like in 2 days. Awesome guy. And he also, I bought, well, I'll tell y'all next week. So, yeah, I think that's it. I got a bunch of stuff. My wife got me a bunch of survival stuff. She got me a machete. Why not? Yeah, no, she got me a machete. It's awesome. We're gonna start doing the survival or end of the world stuff. We're gonna start buying stuff.
Oh,
And
God.
you need a machete like she needs a severed arm.
Pretty much. I don't need it, but it was awesome. I fucking got it out and it was cool. She got me a fire starter and some other stuff. And I got a bunch of what else? I didn't get anything else as toy wise, but I did order some more stuff, so I can't wait. What?
I'm the fire starter.
Shut the fuck up.
It's a good song. Okay. Anyways, but yeah, that's all I got. It was a good Christmas.
Nice. Robert D.
Hey, Bobby?
Yeah.
When you have a band that's just drums, bass, and keyboard, that's the kind of shit you get. I'm just letting you know.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
That is true.
Robert D, what'd you get?
I got MMC Trailbreaker, and I like him quite a bit. The only part that was annoying is below his knees. You have to hold his leg in the right place to bend the knees, or it kind of comes apart a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? But other than that, I really like this figure. The parts that shift, and the shoulder articulation, generally the articulation, even at ab crunch. So I don't know. I feel like he got some flack, and I still think he's pretty darn good. And I also got the Corebot 5. I got 3 Corebot 5 Alicons, and the little Legends Alicons, and they're pretty nice. Yeah, you should get one, Matt.
I might. How much you get them? $30, I think.
I am one. All right.
No, buy me one. Buy me 3
How
more.
many were they? How much were they?
I don't
20,
remember.
30
I don't know.
It really, is that? I mean, are you just slinging dough like that? Are you just going?
I just clicked 5, buddy.
But I don't know. 40, 30. I don't know.
I just click fuck it. That's what I
I
click.
ain't got that lawyer money, man. Shit. I'll be out of job money is what I'm fixing to be.
I click the fuck it button. That's what I click. That's I got some Mr. What do you call this?
Like
Mr. What is this? Mr. Mark Softer. Sounds like a really bad porn name, but that's
nice.
You know that stuff. And this Mark Setter for the
That's
cows.
yeah. That stuff. That stuff is a once you get it down, that stuff is pretty helpful.
Yeah, I mean, because I really enjoy doing Gundam, and I can't do it's relaxing to me. Not like some people do it. I can't do it to the level where some people we know do it, where they're washing all the parts and stuff. But just putting them together is fun, and I can't go to the next kit. Like I did this is the Sazabi, and it has over 100 decals, and I didn't realize that they're all water decals, and they're little tiny ones. So I didn't want to fuck around, and I've never done water decals before. So I got the stuff I need to do them right, and then I won't allow myself to open up another kit until I finish this one. So
Did you get the master grade or the high grade?
the Sazabi?
Yeah.
The master grade. It's a big one.
Where are you gonna put that motherfucker?
Standing on my computer right next to the Neo Xeon. The Perfect Xeon. The old Perfect Xeon.
That's a big old fucking.
Xeon.
It's a big old Gundam.
Oh,
He's nice.
I want to say sorry. I want to interrupt something. I just want to say thank you, Bobby, Greg, and Jonathan Davis for the Christmas cards. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay.
Oh, it's my
We
pleasure.
thanked them last week.
Huh?
My pleasure.
Oh, Bobby, really quick, happy birthday.
Oh,
Happy
thanks.
birthday, Bobby.
Thanks.
Yesterday, but it's all right.
Yeah. Oh, fucker. I am all ate up tonight. Greg from Mercy, what'd you get?
Well, I got.
Got that list? Sure.
I didn't get a whole lot actually. I mean,
here
I
it
did.
comes.
I mean,
Here
well,
you
it's Christmas. No, it's Christmas. So, I got some stuff that we kind of bought each other some stuff. We knew what it was. So I got the Force Awakens Target, Rogue One Target 3-pack with the Jen Erso and the Death Trooper and Mr. Backy Shooty. It's actually pretty nice. I like all 3 of those figures. I like how his gun actually goes into sniper mode, like in the movie. That was a nice touch. I got the entire first wave of Funko Street Fighter Pops, except for Dan, because I was joking with Kid about how Dan was a useless character, so she didn't get that one for me. So I'm going to need to pick that one up at some point. I got a Titan Returns Ford Max. I figured $55
Yes.
was a fair price for that. I can always recycle it for more. I got the Yes model Ramjet, and it's as solid as the rest of them. So there's that. I got a Star Wars phone charger, so when I'm in line waiting for my Episode 8 tickets and my phone dies, I can plug it into a Stormtrooper and it'll charge my battery up. I got some Cheetos.
Got some
officially
Cheetos.
licensed. No.
Was it the
This is
fire
even
ones?
better. Even better. I get some Cheetos officially licensed toilet paper. It's bright orange. Chester Cheetos on it.
Oh my God.
Just leave your asshole orange?
It wipes your asshole orange.
Mm.
I got I could make a.
Well, I say
a
a tip, Connie, if somebody comes up with their, Cheetos on their mouth, don't, look at Greg or anything.
I could make it obvious.
Nom 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 nom.
I can
Were
make
you
an
eating
obvious orange
Cheetos?
asshole joke, but I'm not.
Were you eating Cheetos? No. And he looks at Greg all
Gross. Gross.
Oh, what else did I get? I got some other shit too. That was a good day. Christmas was a good day for us. I got a Jawbreaker shirt. Not many people out there will know what that is, but it meant a lot to me. It's basically a T-shirt I owned 20 years ago, and Kit was able to find me a new one.
Oh, that's cool.
So,
Aw.
yeah. I got a couple storage boxes, so I can move all my boxes out into our new storage unit / garage. Clean out the closet. I got a couple candy canes.
Jesus Christ.
And I think that's it. Well, I was buying time because I was trying to think if I got any more toys, but I think that was about it. I was supposed to have more, but the holiday fucked up my mail, so I didn't get the rest of my stuff.
Oh, so Bobby B, what'd you get?
Well, thanks for asking, Matt. I got the opportunity via Cape Cod John to look at Fans Project Saurus, their Dino King. It's as stable as it is unremarkable. And I also got to look at Planet X Starscream, which is really good. And then I got to look at via someone who doesn't want to be mentioned, the TMT Mondo 1/6 scale Leonardo. It's based on the comic book representation. And via Joe R, I got to look at the Star Wars Sideshow Collectibles 1/6 Darth Maul. And then I got SH Figuarts K2SO, SH Figuarts Shore and Death Trooper, the NECA 1/4 scale Donatello, the Mafex Armored Batman, and the Marvel Legends Spider-Man wave. And then in addition to that, I got some Christmas stuff like some comics. I got some comics from Adam.
Candy canes.
I got a ton of shelves and shit for this new room that we're finishing. And let's see what else. I got a new camera from my wife.
Saw that 4K one. Look at you.
Man, you're up there with Ben's Collectibles with that 4K.
Yeah, but they say not to use the 4K. I don't know. I've been using
it.
Who's they? Who is they?
Hey, do everybody a favor and keep those nails clean because
right.
nobody wants to watch that shit.
Mother fucked up, man.
I actually got some statues. I got
of course you did.
Logan.
What'd you say, Robert?
Logan.
Yeah. I got the Logan. It's a crazy toy.
Crazy toys? Not hot toys. Crazy toys.
It's a crazy toys.
Wild and crazy toys.
It's terrible, but it's fine. And then I got.
It's in your collection forever too.
Yeah.
Aww.
I got the there's these DC Bombshell statues, and my wife got me those. She got me the Harley, the Wonder Woman, and the Catwoman for each
That's
of the.
cool.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. I'm looking around. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. I got some books. I got some Rogue One books, like the visual aid, the visual guide, which is cool. The visual guide it is. It's probably the best visual guide they've ever made. But it has like a timeline of the Death Star creation. It's pretty interesting.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was gonna pick that up, but I've seen it. Like they have a shit ton of them in the local store, and it's like $19 or something. And I was gonna pick it up. But I keep looking.
It's good, dude. My only complaint with it is that they don't mention that dude that hangs out at Vader's house.
The old man.
Yeah.
Oh, I figured out who he is.
Oh yeah.
Actually.
I'll say,
do you remember in episode 3? I'd have to show you a picture, but they're like, you know how like they kind of had like an entourage, like the Emperor or like Palpatine before he became the Emperor.
Yep.
It's the guy in the blue. And he has a name, but he's established who he is in a novel, I think. Yeah, but it's like one of the guys that was like, he was like he was one of Palpatine's advisors.
Huh. I'll look into that.
That Admiral guy.
And then Palpatine kicked down one of his hosts to Vader, I guess. And that's who that is.
Yeah, they say like I've been looking into that Rogue One novel and some other stuff, and like I can't because I got the art book too, which is good. But there's something that like Vader's house like overlooks the area where he was cut to pieces.
Was his cribs?
Oh, we haven't talked about that, have we? Yeah, that was all stuff that was supposed to have been in Empire Strikes Back, and they didn't make it once they once they pretty much redid the plot. Yeah, it overlooks Mustafar.
Yeah,
which is interesting because that's the only scene they don't like say what planet it's on.
Yeah.
If you watch Rogue One, yeah, it's weird. But yeah, his big window in his healing room overlooks where he got dismembered.
Yeah.
And where his wife died.
Yeah, and it's supposed to keep him like focused on his hate and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So all that stuff's pretty cool. I strongly I like I'm a sucker for those art books anyway. But the visual aids sometimes I just like buy it just because I feel like I'm supposed to. But that one's like really good. It's like a new format too. I hope they stay with it. It's larger than the other ones as well. And I think that about does it for me.
Oh, Bobby and Greg, you remember a couple of shows ago y'all said that you'll see me buying Black Series in the future?
Yeah.
I almost went down that hole.
Which one almost pulled you in?
The Black Series, the K2SO.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
I asked Belisa, I was like, can I get this? She's like, how much is it? I'm like, $16. Like, do you want that? I'm like, no. And I walked away, but I looked at it for a long time. I was like,
Yeah, that K2SO, that'll give you a false sense of quality.
Oh, will it? Oh, I'll be disappointed for the rest of them, won't I?
No,
I went back actually to get one because I wanted to have an Imperial droid for my my Empire side, and I was like, I'll go get another one. And then after that, like right after we saw the movie, like that Thursday, dude, they were all fucking gone.
Yeah, no doubt.
There was like 20 of them in my store. Like they had cases of that shit. It was like their Force Friday shipment showed up a month late.
Right, you need one, Greg? I can get you one if you need it.
No, I think I'm going to justify buying the figure arts.
Okay. Well, I'm saying I saw them at Walmart. We had tons of them, so I was going to get one. I was like, I can't do it.
If you see any Scarif Troopers, though, let me know because old Rodimus Prime needs a Scarif Trooper, and I need one as well. They're Walmart.
Toys R Us or what? A Walmart exclusive?
Yeah, it's just the one without the like 80s beach towel like paint on them. It's just the regular brown one, and I can't find it in my store.
All right,
so
I'll look for it for
I have something to ship to him. So if you find one, let me know, and you can ship it to me.
But yeah, it was a pretty good Christmas and birthday, with the exception of old Carrie Fisher dying on my birthday, which was a fucking
what?
What a dick!
Shut up. Hey, Lenny, what'd you get? Hey, wait, Lenny, Bob, you gotta do Lenny's voice. Hey, Lenny, what'd you get?
Oi, well, thanks for asking.
You sound like you're fucking on Armageddon or something.
Got me a keg of Foster's. Lenny and Justin couldn't join us tonight.
Toy Detoxes are recording.
Detox is recording, so they couldn't make it.
We traded in Robert for this.
They're celebrating Festivus.
Bobby's Haul reminded me of one thing I forgot to mention because it's kind of a mundane thing to me at this point. I got my Funko subscription Marvel box. The theme was X-Men.
Oh, I saw that one. Looked pretty good.
And I got Old Man Logan on a motorcycle. Hot vehicle.
And Mystique as a Funko, or what is this?
Something. Yeah, I don't know. She's something. She's gonna be about $70 on eBay. That's what she's gonna be.
Yeah, I saw the unboxing. It looked pretty good. I kind of wish I would have went with this one, but oh well.
Yeah, they hit or miss, but when they hit.
Yeah, that Logan one looks good though.
Yeah, I might actually start collecting these fucking, I don't know, SH Figure Arts or Play Arts Kai. I mean, yesterday my wife and daughter are playing dolls. They're playing Barbie dolls. And I don't know where Scarlett pulled out like a 9-inch Thor, like from years ago, like from the original movie, with like 5 points of articulation. It's like hollow hard plastic, and you push the button and his hammer lights up and he's like, I am Thor. And my wife's like, why don't they have any female superheroes? I'm like, well, they do, but like articulated like this one? I'm like, well, that's not really articulated, but they have them that size. And she's like, why don't you pick some up for Scarlet? And I'm like, do you even know what you're asking? Do you have any idea? They don't make those, where it's going to be like, I am Black Widow. It's going to be a $90 fucking toy.
Good luck with that, man.
$20 Black Widow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not like that big.
No, not that. But I think they had
shampoo bottles.
Yeah, they had the shampoo bottle ones.
There you go. You get a whole 6-pack for like $5 at Big Lots or something.
That's actually funny. That's funny you mentioned that because I had a similar experience with a small child today. So my boss got in a box today of 3 different Sideshow Stormtroopers and a Sideshow Han Solo. And he got in the black one, he got in the regular one, and he got in this, like, I thought it was a clone trooper, but it's like a classic Stormtrooper with, like, blue on him. I'm not familiar. And he got a Han Solo, and he, like, put it on the desk. He's like, pose him. Make him look cool, like a 5-year-old. So I did, and he's like, all right, do this one. And he put the next one on the table. I'm like, dude, don't you realize our business is tanking? I have to go fix this.
Don't care. Pose him.
He's like, no, make him look cool. Put his gun up like he's aiming.
Let me get my camera.
All right, I'll do one more. But I have to go back to work. He's like, make Han Solo look cool. Make him like the Stormtroopers. Put him up on the shelf. Make him look cool. And I'm like, dude, calm the fuck down.
I got to honestly ask Bobby and Greg, what is the best one to get? Like SH Fig Arts, Sideshow, out of all those stuff, like for Star Wars or Marvel or anything, what is the best line to get?
It depends, man. It depends on what you want to do with the line. Like,
I
want to see Matt fail at life, so I'm going to say the Sideshow.
Yeah,
you need every one.
If you want ones that are like hyper movie accurate,
I say, what's the good points? I just say Sideshow. So y'all always talking about SH Fig Arts and Sideshow a lot. So what are the high points for those 2 sets? Like
Sideshow
what
is a 1/6 scale line. It's like Hot Toys. It's
dolls.
So you're talking a little more a little high end.
Yeah, they're higher end, but they're not as high as Hot Toys. But they're also arguably not as good as Hot Toys. I've looked at 2 Sideshows now and 1 Hot Toys, I think. And
why is Fig Arts
well, actually,
why is HH draw to you so much or so well to you, Bobby or Greg?
Well, for me, like SH Fig Arts are more like traditional action figures. They're just, it's like what you always wanted in an action figure. Like,
so like Legends, but a little more expensive.
Yeah, they're like Legends, except the quality is better. The paint is superb. The articulation is superior. Like the materials are better. It's like everything you've always wanted in an action figure, but it still definitely has that like action figure vibe.
Okay.
But Hot Toys is something different.
It's also usually like double or triple the price, and it's slightly out of scale with your Black Series. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but Sideshow's the parent company and Hot Toys is a subline, right?
Not okay. From what I can tell, and I'm not an expert, but I think they just have a mutually beneficial contract because Sideshow distributes Hot Toys in America. That's it.
Okay.
And apparently, like, I've talked to people that order Sideshow stuff and Hot Toy stuff through Sideshow in the States, and they're like, man, when I get my Sideshow shit, I feel like
say that one 5 times.
Apparently, Sally sold seashells. But anyway, when they get their Sideshow shit, it's like so there's the regular box. And the regular box comes in like a cardboard box sleeve, and then that cardboard box comes in another box that's like padded and shipped and everything, and it like arrives all nice. But when they get their Hot Toy stuff from the same company, you know what I mean, as far as distribution, it's just the box in the sleeve box, like, and he's like, I know I'm probably too into it, but it looks like they just tossed it on my steps. The UPS man gets instructions like, look, this you just toss. The Sideshow stuff in place nicely.
I guess I don't have any Fig Art. What Hulk did I? You remember that Hulk?
You got a Fig Arts Hulk.
Fig Art.
You got a Fig Arts Hulk, and that Fig Arts.
So he's a Fig Art. So he's
and that Fig Arts Hulk is commonly criticized as not like their best stuff.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because if I had to go off on that, then I would not get another Figure. So I may give them another try.
Which brings me to another story that I forgot to mention.
Well, let's
I
hear
got
it.
a KO.
No.
I did.
Now on purpose or as a gift?
Let me tell the story.
Oh, yes, sir.
I'm opening up my Christmas gifts, and I got Figma Hulk. And I was like, sweet, I wanted this. And I sat it to the side, and I opened up my other Christmas gifts. And then it came time to, kind of dig into the Christmas gifts a little bit. So I opened up that one first. And I got it out of the box. And I could tell, and like it's early in the morning. I got 3 hours of sleep. And I could tell my wife was looking at me while I was looking at it. So I was very cognizant of my facial expressions.
Yeah,
and like
be on your...
looking at it.
That's why you got the mask originally, right?
And I'm like, man, I was like, what the fuck? Like the one thing that all right, so there was a couple of things. As soon as I looked at it, it had a whole bunch of plastic in, like Figma have like the display windows, right? And there was a whole bunch of plastic over the figure in the display window. And I was like, that's weird. I was like, if you created something that's as beautiful as Figma and Figuarts tend to make their stuff, wouldn't you want that shit, loud and proud in the box? But whatever.
Didn't I told you about this KO before, didn't I, or did I not?
Did. But
Okay,
I wasn't
okay.
it had totally slipped my mind. So I get it out of the box. I take all the plastic off, which was like 2 sheets of plastic and a layer of bubble wrap.
Dang.
And then I got the figure out, and like immediately.
Wait, was it in a box totally made out of styrofoam?
No. And immediately, like it's like a Figma box. And immediately I noticed that like the pants on the calves were sculpted, but they were painted green. Like what? Like so the calf was not painted, but the calf was molded in green plastic. And like the pant was on the calf and should have been painted, but they didn't paint it. So it was just a green calf with green, like the lower part of his pants sculpted on also the color green. And I was like, that ain't right. That's why I was like, this something's wrong. Like why would they do this? And like at that point, my face is starting to fail me. And my wife was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, I was like, nothing, just some interesting decisions. And like, I looked, there's like a big gap between the torso and the pelvis, and I was like, man, this is fucking weird too. And then like I'm going up, and like the shoulders are all fucking weird. And I'm like, man, this sucks. So I like took one hand off to like replace it with another hand, and like the hand didn't fit quite right. And I was like, man, I don't know. So like I'm looking at the figure. And I'm looking at the box, and I'm looking at the figure, and I'm looking at the box, and I'm like, Figma doesn't have a separation between, the pectorals and the abdomen, and SH Figuarts does. And I'm looking at a figure in my hand that has that separation for articulation, but I'm looking at figures on the box that doesn't.
Oh,
So
man,
I got
spoiler alerts.
Yeah, so I got on YouTube. And I put in Figma Hulk knockoff, and a video came up, and it was like, the weird thing about this is it's actually an SH Figuarts knockoff that they just package in a Figma box. And I was like, well, there you have it. So I boxed it back up. I told my wife it was a KO, and we contacted Amazon, and it's all sorted. I should have another one next week probably. But I was like, man, get this filthy thing out of my sight.
She's like, that's a KO. I paid $22 for that thing.
No, she paid $100 for it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, that's messed up.
When the two came out and the figure arts popped out, they KO'd it, and then that Figma came out, and everybody's like, man, this one's better. They're like, I got an idea. Bust out the brown paint.
I can tell, but dude, you were like, how much did you pay for this? And then she was like, how much do you think I paid for it? And you're like, was it? And she's like, and your eyebrows are lifting, and she's like, and your eyebrows shoot up, and she's like,
Bobby's like, $2, $4, $9. She's like, oh.
Let me share one little thing. What really, I didn't even fight my wife and kid about getting whatever female superheroes they want. I swear to God, as soon as my mouth opened to be like, fuck that. You know how expensive that is? I shit you guys not. I was visited by the ghost of Fluffy Past.
What?
A little zombie-eyed hamster appeared in my head. He just stared at me with his one good eye. I was like, all right, whatever.
That hamster shit's still funny as fuck to me.
Still fucking with me. I swear to God, I'm not even lying.
So what do you think of the play arts, Kai? I mean, I had the Venom, and I love him. He's probably one of the best figures I have. Do you think highly of those?
So I used to. It used to be my favorite toy line to buy. But it's just like within the last year and a half, the prices have gotten larger and the quality has gotten less. It's almost equally proportionate.
Have you seen have you messed with the Venom yet?
No, I haven't messed with any of them.
I think it's worth it. Now I've heard, and I watched some videos on Spider-Man was terrible, and it was about the same price, and the Black Spider-Man also was also I think
Miles?
I think so. No. The black suited. Isn't it black suited?
Yeah.
But I've heard that the Spider-Mans are pretty terrible, but I love the Venom. I think the Venom is probably one of the best figures I have. But okay, I just want to know. I mean, I don't know if I want to go down that road, but I've heard so much good about SH Figuarts that
is my favorite toy line. Period.
Now is that with Star Wars and Marvel and DC, or they don't do DC, do they?
They haven't started doing their DC, but they are doing DC.
So you do like Marvel and Star Wars, and I'm sure you do too, Greg. Also.
There's turtles, man. There's turtles.
Yeah, the turtles. Yeah.
See, I don't know if I want to go to the turtle line, but they do look nice. They do look really nice, but I don't know. Anyways, okay, we can go back to what we're supposed to get to.
I was going to talk about play arts, guys.
Okay,
then Transformers. No, and then Star Wars.
Any property that Play Arts Kai gets its fingers in, like Marvel, they're gonna put their own spin on it.
Yeah,
because
okay.
They're owned by Square Enix,
yep.
which is the Final Fantasy company.
Shut the
Of course you heard that shit.
Yeah, so anything's gonna have a weird Japanese spin. But man, those fucking Final Fantasy 15 figures look fucking good.
But yeah, so when they do a Japanese property, that shit's gonna be money.
Yeah, dude, I want them so bad. I don't know if I want them $500 worth, but I want those so fucking bad.
But they used to. I also want to say they used to do toys that weren't as exaggerated. Like I have their Dark Knight Joker and their Dark Knight Rises Catwoman, and neither of those are super exaggerated. I also have their Batman Begins Batman. Yeah.
Oh.
He's not exaggerated either. But ever since they started doing those variant lines, they never went back. It was like Ichabod. It was like, once you cross that bridge, my friend, you just never went back.
So
normal looking.
What if? I think it's a stupid question. What if they started doing Transformers that didn't transform? Would you buy them?
I've thought about that myself.
Is that a good question, Robert D?
It must be. Bobby's claiming to have had the idea before you.
Shut the fuck up. I would be. If SH Figuarts, Figma, or Play Arts went that route, I would seriously contemplate it. But I would have to see some real commitment, because the thing with Transformers is it's almost like Star Wars. You gotta have I need Skywalker, I need Dirge. Megatron, Optimus, Starscream, and Bumblebee is not enough for me.
Right.
And that's the same way it is with Star Wars. With Star Wars, I'm like, what are those twins at the bar? I can't believe I don't have them. It's like the same thing. And I don't know if any of those companies could produce toys on that level that could move units enough to make the price seem, to make it all worth it.
I think that it would be also just they don't transform. And a lot of people, I mean, there's people that like that, but I say majority of that, the reason why they like Transformers is because they transform.
Sure. That's definitely.
I think that would be a hard push to.
But the thing is, you're always making sacrifices aesthetically for them. It's
That's
very rare that you don't. And if they were to really do it, and it looked the shit,
it would be good.
Yeah.
That. I'm just saying, it would take away. With Transformers, like you said, it has to take away from some stuff because they have to be able to transform.
And I honestly, I don't know why. I think that would probably have an impact on third party as well. Like if Takara or Hasbro were to license, because they license non-transforming stuff. If they were to license those characters, they've done it to Reveltech before, but if they were licensed to like SH Figuarts or Figma or Players Kai. And Figma, I mean, SH Figuarts is like a vacuum cleaner when it comes to licenses these days. I mean, they're just like sucking it up. They're like Nintendo. I'll have a bit of that. Turtles. I'll have a bit of that.
The thing there, though, is Hasbro or Takara, I don't think would be licensing anything to Bandai.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They make cool robot figures, though. Those robot, well, those too. But even like the Robot Damashi, the Gundam figures, are super cool. But they're also like GI Joe size. And then you're like, man, I paid $50 for this.
That's small.
That. And yeah, their Super Robot Chogokin stuff is pretty cool. That's what would you say, Bobby? 5-inch scale, like the J Decker.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I don't know. I don't know how big they're supposed to be, but I would say, theoretically, it's 1/12 scale.
Well, they're super robots, Bobby.
Sure, but are we talking 30-foot tall super robots, or are we talking? Do they have pilots in the head, or do they have pilots in the whole body?
How many pilots? One in each limb.
It's actually funny that Jay Decker. I did some research on it. The one that I got last week from the Super Robot Santa, and it's actually from Brave, which was made out of Transformers toys, sorta. And this one is actually Jay Decker is the combination of 3 transforming robots that make a large robot, but I got it in a 5-inch scale non-transforming figure. And it's really cool, but at the same time, it's like, this feels really wrong. It's like Prowl and Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad had a spinoff. Cool figure though. Anyway.
One of the comics I got for Christmas was IDW's Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossover.
How is that?
Good on
I
you.
haven't got a chance to read it yet. But IDW, I guess IDW got the trade rights to it. I don't know, or maybe they're both publishing it. But I definitely have the IDW version, and not for nothing, they make a good trade, like quality wise. Like,
yep,
that's good.
Yeah.
And that's about the longest anybody get anything. I think every show. I think that's the longest we've ever gone.
Not yet. We're not done yet.
But there's more.
So first up, we have DNA Designs Susanoo colored test shots.
Sister Studio. Oh.
This
yeah, that's what I was thinking, Matt. That's what I thought when I saw it.
Thank you, Phil Collins. Thank you.
Who ironically was married to Carrie Fisher.
Oh, really?
Phil Collins was?
Yeah, like Star Wars. Hey, so how many times have you seen Force Awakens, Bobby? Or Rogue One?
Twice in the theater.
No, not really, though. Let's talk about third-party news, I guess.
Do you have a
She was married
bootleg?
to Paul Simon, but I know she's married to Phil Collins.
Because I heard that little.
Oh, that's what it was. It was Paul Simon. I'm sorry.
You were like twice in the theater. 5 times in my basement.
that was just for clarification that one wasn't on bootleg.
No, I want to commend you for saying theater.
I didn't. I said theater.
Oh, sorry. Well, then I take that comment.
Take back your comment. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's talk about this fucking figure. It looks fine.
Well, hold on. I've seen it twice in the theater, and I plan on seeing it 2 more times in the theater when it hits the discount theater. Anyway,
I would like to see it again. Also, I think I'm going to take my middle child.
Look at those hands.
You should take the neighbor's child. Like you do that shit and like you stagger it. You're like, I take the whole family, then I take the wife, then I take the middle child, then I take the younger child, then I take the neighbor's child, then I kidnap that one kid at Walmart, and we're gonna go see it, and then
you should take that.
What do you think of those hands?
The asshole neighbor's kid, the asshole neighbor that Ballora hates. Just
they moved. They moved.
Oh, well, take him.
Damn right they did. They knew it was better. I don't know. What do you think of these hands?
This looks really weak.
I like those turtle toes.
Take your soul. That's what he's going to do.
He's wearing sandals. Look.
You think it looks weak,
buddy?
I do. I don't know what it is about it, but there's something that doesn't give me good feels about it.
The treads?
Maybe. I don't know.
Is it the fact you don't care about bludgeon?
Maybe.
I mean that honestly. Like,
Yeah, no. I just mean that, like, you know, I think that I don't know. There's something about this that set my spider sense off, and I don't know what
It
it
looks
is.
pretty articulated, dude.
Yeah, for being blocky, it really does. I mean, it's
Does-
a bunch of
does, I
squares.
I agree.
yeah, I think
You
it looks
played-
cool, but I don't think think it's worth the buy for me.
It looks a little fans project-y. Something about it.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, that's how you can say that. You can say it looks fans project-y. It
And everything,
looks.
really.
What's the other one? What's the other company? There's like 2 other companies. Like you
Before
can
and
be like,
after.
this is a little like X company E, and people will be
Bullfire.
like, oh, it looks a little like TFC, and people are like, oh shit,
It does.
DNA collectibles or whatever is really
This shit
TFC.
looks like fucking eye gear from 13 years ago. Fuck yeah, it
Mech
does.
ideas. Mecha form. It's a little mecha.
Yeah, I'm good. That's a pass. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
looks
Maybe once I see it finished, you know, because this doesn't have any paint on it, does it?
Yeah. Well, no, I don't know. Yeah, this is just a color.
I don't think
Yeah, I think it's just
Once
a.
somebody sends it to you, then you'll.
so. You'll definitely check it out. I don't like
But,
that fit finish, Justin.
Whatever.
When people send you a toy, when people send you a test shot, do you think do they really accept that you're gonna be straight with it, or they think they're hopeful that you're gonna be kind? I mean, if something's like not so good, isn't it objective? Like if something is kind of bad, like if I'm the manufacturer of a toy, I've got to know this isn't so good.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I will say, like, Toy World sent information to me that, like, because of my review, like, they plan on making Optimus Ears die-cast. They plan on making the gem, I think, in the Matrix blue. They plan on painting the face behind the faceplate. There's like a few things, like they listed them off, that they plan on changing for the final product because of my review. So I was like, damn, like that's fucking awesome.
Well, fuck me sideways, man.
Yeah.
Bobby Impact face.
Yeah.
Hey, save that shit for Toy World news. We got that coming up. Just let's save that shit.
Fair enough.
Yeah, what we got next?
You should tell them.
Oh,
you
Toy World.
should tell them that they're fucking. Yeah, you should tell them that they're fucking figures. That that 9/10 of the figures they get coming out look like garbage. But anyway,
if they actually listen to me without reviewing their product, I would tell them to just knock those combiners out.
Yeah, Mac.
yeah.
Mac.
But their boxes are on point. Not really.
Yep.
though.
So speaking of which, we got Toy World boxes.
Yeah, that's what everybody buys Transformer for is boxes.
Well, it's funny. I
Well, to
put
be
this
fair.
here because the news is light. But to be fair, no. Well, it's not on point because half of these fucking bots were never near the Ark
That is true. RC never saw the fucking art.
or Cup or Springer.
Cup
She
or
only ever saw
Springer.
the ceiling.
Who's on the left? Is that is that Jazz?
Yeah, Jazz. Yeah, I know for a fact that there was a sign hanging up at the Ark entrance that said "No girls allowed."
That's true. Booger heads.
I seen it.
I was there. I made it.
What the fuck are they calling their Jazz? They're calling it something really fucking
Shitty Jazz.
It's cool.
cool.
Shitty. Shittyville. I don't know. Something
look,
Robert
they're-
would say.
Okay, thanks. Who's gonna? I mean, that RC, the Cup, the Springer,
Ugh, that cup
pretty,
is.
really bad. I mean, they're gonna lose money on these figures. They need to just cut their losses.
They can't, man. They're on full production right now, man. They can't cut their shit right now.
I'll probably get the RC. I kind of like the way she looks in bot mode, and I'm probably gonna get the Cosmos.
The Cosmos doesn't look so bad, you know. I mean, but
Who's doing who's the other one doing Cosmos? Is it Make Toys?
KFC,
Transbots.
Transbots.
Transbots. Is that the cow? I'm going with the X Transbot one.
Yeah.
But
It didn't come with a cow though. I don't think. I think it just comes with that.
Is
little
it not?
thing. Put something there. Yeah,
Ah,
that
I
was
still like
that. That
I
was
like
a
the
different-
tentacles. I like the tentacles.
All right,
The tentacles
one at a time.
attached to it. I like the tentacles, so you know.
that was the cow from the Turn A Master Grade Gundam. I knew it.
I knew it.
I knew it.
What do you want? A cookie?
Oh,
Yes.
you did call it. You did call
Okay,
it.
okay, but I mean, what? I mean, damn. Ask them, maybe, Bobby. What were they thinking?
Y'all think he's like now the middleman for him? I mean, he got one email.
No, he's
Yeah.
he's
Leave the
right.
man alone.
What are they thinking
Leave the
with
man alone.
like the bot mode for Cup, especially. It doesn't look like Cup.
Oh, I don't think. I'm like, it's not like we're like having coffee and shit. I'm not sure if I could really approach them that way, and
You know,
they
you can,
want to hear that. You know what I
You gotta
mean?
walk on eggshells a little bit.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna be fucking rude to people. You know, like, hey, why would you make this toy look like it? I think it looks very stupid.
You don't know who I am?
I'm not gonna do that.
Shadowcast Uncut. What the fuck you think?
You
man?
know,
What the fuck?
I'm not gonna do that.
maybe ask them to send you test shots. Ask them to send you the rest of the test shots. Oh, I don't need to ask them; they already are. Come on, say it.
No, I'm not. They haven't said they're sending me anything else, and but my door is open,
So to speak.
so to speak.
Only the back door.
What do we have next? SXS. Oh,
Yes.
God,
how
you.
excited are you right now?
A new figure every 5 years, man. Fuck yeah.
Are you pumped, Robert?
I'm super pumped. I'm holding Blur right now.
I mean, this looks good.
Yeah, fuck yeah, it does.
Looks like animated Blur.
It looks like more than we see Rodimus.
And an animated Blur.
And there's no kibble.
No, not at all. He's a skinny man.
Somebody in the comments was like, "This thing ain't gonna transform." Gotta
Yep.
see it to believe it.
Mm.
That strikes me as not third party guy decided to pop into a third party thread.
He's been on Hasbro land for a long time.
Yeah.
No, I mean you can
Wheels
definitely see the wheels, and I kind of have an idea how it's going to transform. But
I like this better than the MMC one, I think.
me
Yeah,
too.
the hips. MMC's hip area is getting old. Like they're really just using the same engineering.
Dude, fucking XXS put out like 2 shitty fucking figures. Like they did a couple of upgrade kits, and all of a sudden they came out like with that Blur like out of nowhere. That thing is fucking. That's a great figure. I really like that Blur a lot.
Yeah. So y'all like the wheels on the forearms like that? I mean, I know it's true to form, but I mean,
It's on the rear.
I know she doesn't like it either.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any problems with that. I mean, the wheel looks a
Dad,
little tired,
you
maybe. But I mean, the wheel looks a little tired. Did I just say that? The wheel looks a little small, maybe. But
The wheel looks a little tired.
Daddy, toy detox is starting.
She ran into my office today holding a picture of a gorilla, and she's pointing at it and going, "Daddy, Daddy," pointing at the gorilla.
Damn. Did you throw her outside?
No, I was proud of her.
Oh, okay.
So
the wheels
yeah.
are looking a little tired. They look kind of leaning over or something.
No, they just look a little small.
You like them big, huh?
compared to the rear wheels. Yeah, the rear wheels look nice and big.
But yeah,
That's the way you
I
like
think
it.
this looks good. I prefer this.
I like the face sculpt.
Yeah, it looks nice. This looks nice.
Does he have a mouth?
He will eventually.
Okay. It looks good.
If they get like 4, they need like 4 more pre-orders, and they can afford to cut that cut that little slit in the mold.
Just 4? Just 4 more pre-orders? All right, I'll get on it.
I think I'm in.
This
Yeah,
SXS
okay,
Blur
good.
has an ab crunch. Fuck.
And then in-hand images of G.O.D. Thunderstorm.
Wait, I'm just looking at.
What is this? Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
wait.
talking about him.
Garatron? Yeah,
Yeah.
Thunderwing.
Yeah,
It looks good, man. I mean, it looks okay. Like it looks like what it should look like, but I can't do. I can't do.
Cat
the
is
plastic.
not amused.
Yeah,
Oh, this thing again?
Man, that
That was it again. When was the last time we talked about it?
This thing has been popping up like for 2 years now, still looking like a Toys R Us toy. I mean, fuck it. Let it go.
Well, it's been popping up since TFCon Canada, Bobby.
I don't remember.
2014.
Yeah, that was last year. I mean, 2016.
It wasn't even. It hadn't even been a whole year.
Listen, your wheels are tired.
I think that wingspan
Hey,
is
jokes are
wow.
They're all
They are tired.
Robbie.
That's
Whoever gets this is gonna have to make some room on their shelves for that wingspan.
No, it looks. Look at it.
What the fuck? Do we need that, really?
Yeah, he's just saying shit. Like this
We
looks
just
not
make-
No, I mean,
what it looks like.
I kind of know where he's coming from. I mean, it does.
Oh, Pennsylvania?
It looks like that Beast Wars manta ray. What is that guy, Matt? The manta ray.
I don't even know what he's talking about in his references. Those little side shitty comments. He doesn't even know what the fuck he's talking about. Come on now.
Oh, fuck. What's his name? Fuck. I know who you're talking about.
It looks just like that. I mean, it doesn't look like a masterpiece figure. It's just big.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not a masterpiece.
I don't.
figure.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be a masterpiece figure.
Why are they
It's
standing it up next to masterpiece figures
Just
then?
to show you how big it is.
What? No, stand it up next to the line it's supposed to go with to show you how big it is. It's standing up next to
No, I think it's just a poor
Well,
choice.
this
of figures
is
to
this
stand.
is random Chinese guy on fucking Weibo posting pictures of his new toy. This is just like you posting pictures of that Gundam next to masterpiece figures.
You're so mean.
Well, it's the truth, brother.
This shit just got a lot of shit going on, man.
Brother.
He's just trying to do an awful lot, and I don't know if it does any of it.
Even in alt mode, it's got a lot of shit going on. That's a big. I'm just amazed by that wingspan, man. It's all about that wingspan.
It looks like what it's it looks like what it's supposed to be.
Well, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I understand that, but damn,
I'm not. But
My wife just walked into my office with a bottle of rum and a burrito and handed it over.
it's good times. I mean, it's gonna be on tonight.
But then Then she takes the burrito away and hands me a plate of broccoli.
Haha, I teased you.
And then takes the broccoli away. Now all I have is a bottle of rum and an empty can of beer.
I don't think your wife's making good decisions.
Me neither.
Throw that out right now.
Do you have your typewriter and your white beater so you can start writing some novels and shit?
I'm actually wearing a very dirty white T-shirt right
I
now.
bet you are.
How's the collar on it?
Oh, pretty good.
Good.
I got armpit stains. Rocking.
Ugh.
Well, speaking of other things that look like armpit stains, Robots in Disguise, Combiner Force, One Step Changer, Optimus Prime being official images.
Is that the only Hasbro news we have?
Yeah.
Some bitch.
Look at
Well,
this.
there were a bunch of toys found in Germany, but I figured I would.
Oh, there was a picture of TF5 Prime that was circulating.
That's that random ass third party combiner Optimus from AOE, the one that combines with the Grimlock and the Slag.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah.
Oh.
What the hell is a one-step changer anyway? Jesus.
And the shell just collapsed around him, and he becomes a cocoon or something.
Yeah, it's a thing that converts in one step. There, Robert.
Cocoon.
Shut up.
These One Steps.
He's family.
Come on, guys.
I wasn't gonna put this here. I wasn't gonna put this in the notes, but I did it for
Me.
For Matt.
I don't know sometimes why you do that for me. 'Cause
The One Step.
that was terrible. There's nothing else in Hasbro. Really? Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
there
well,
wasn't.
Thank you. I love
Well,
that face on Drift's chest. I'm sure you've all moved on already.
Yes.
You need a whole bottle of rum. Like, do
I
you think
haven't
that's a good decision?
I haven't had any yet, but she just
I
handed
gotta
me
figure out what the fuck that name
a
is.
rock glass full of ice, and I got my burrito back.
This sucks.
Thanks.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, everything in this show note. Yeah, it
Death
does.
Charge. That's his name. Death Charge. The Manta
I
Ray.
actually put this here because I thought it would be a good time to talk about Star Wars.
It would be better.
Speaking of another Hasbro toy property, what do you hope to see in the next wave of Black Series figures, Bobby?
That's what we should do. Hasbro News should just be Marvel Legends and Black Series.
No,
We're gonna do third-party Transformers and then Marvel Legends.
Oh, you would like that, wouldn't you, Bobby B?
I would.
Are you in? Are you in on the Monk and the Heavy Gunner, or are you?
Goddamn
wait
right.
for the
Those are the only two in that wave, though, aren't they? Like everything
Yeah.
else. E-Pack,
It's an
yeah,
update
that's-
wave, yeah. Now, are you going to wait for figure arts, or are you going to get the Black Series?
Both.
I'm gonna get the Black Series because I haven't seen a Figuarts tease of them. So, You just don't know, Greg. You just don't know.
Yeah. Well, you did say they're doing a Doctor Strange.
Yes.
So you never responded to my comment in the chat. That's why I'm bringing it up again for
Oh
everyone.
shit!
Which one was that?
You're a shitty comment responder sometimes.
He
Bob.
is.
I am.
I have to
put-
say that.
I
He
didn't put
is.
attention. And then I got buried under fucking gifts from Robert.
Yeah, well, that's
But,
the thing. It's like a lot of times, like decent shit gets buried under nonsense. So it's like,
What are you trying to say?
Well, did you see that Strange? The figure arts Doctor Strange?
oh yeah.
So that probably means we're going to be getting a Thor,
I would imagine.
which probably means we're going to be getting a better Hulk.
It's quite possible. Maybe a Gladiator Hulk.
Ooh, I'm in on that shit.
You know what I would like to see is if they're going to do any Guardians.
Ooh,
Spider-Man.
a baby Groot.
Spider-Man too. That would be nice.
Spider-Man.
He said a baby Groot.
I
got
would be on the Guardians and the Hulk, and even Spider-Man probably.
I got kidding on that NECA. I pre-ordered it for Christmas. I didn't realize it was going to be out. Wasn't going to be out till April. But I got Kit that life-size baby Groot NECA.
Uh-huh.
The movie prop one. It's like 10 inches, but it's like super fucking like detailed.
Nice.
Best
Yep.
$30 spent.
Are you talking
Yeah.
about Spider-Man, the new movie? Spider-Man, like the
Yeah,
Homecoming Spider-Man
Yeah.
stuff? Oh, yeah. The new Vulture? That would be pretty neat.
Well,
That
Anything-
Donatello, man, like that Donatello has like some limitations, but like he's been a showstopper at my house recently. Like everybody that comes down the basement is like, whoa. Like it's just
Really?
it has a fucking presence on it.
How tall are they?
I haven't gotten any of those yet, and I said I was gonna get that Deadpool, but man, I think I'm gonna get the Donatello instead.
Yeah,
How
dude.
tall are the turtles?
17 inches.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Is
see,
that
Groot's
the
only
dark?
10
Or you just,
It's like a combiner.
huh. That's not in the dark. That's full length.
Full length.
All right.
In the light.
Cool.
Matt, you saw my Joker and my Batman, right?
Yeah. I'm thinking about
It's
getting
the
that
same
Harley
size.
now.
Yeah, it's the same size.
Likes that
The
Harley.
the Groot's only 10 inches, and it's not really an action figure. It's like it's made out of like vinyl and foam and shit. It's more of a movie prop kind of deal.
Uh-huh.
But it was also $35, and it's gonna look real good wherever the fuck. I was gonna go get She was like, "Oh, it's like the rocket." I was like, "There's a rocket, and there's a life-size rocket too." And I was like,
Oh,
"Fuck
shit."
yeah." And I went looking for it, dude. That motherfucker. They made one run. That was the thing. We're only gonna make it once. And I was like, I can find it for cheap, dude. It's on Amazon for like $450.
Wow.
And I'm like, oh, baby Groot's gonna have to go alone this time.
Oh, I'm gonna have
Yeah,
to start selling myself for sex or something, so I can start recording this shit.
Dude, a full size rocket, like movie replica, like that's awesome.
That is a good look.
So
All
wait,
right.
while we're on the topic, hold on.
Yeah.
Since I've already broached the subject a couple times on my own, having absolutely no experience purchasing any of those figures whatsoever, what high-end female superhero should I buy?
What high end? What, like
Yeah.
what, for your daughter?
She likes good stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, like you can buy decent
She-Hulk.
stuff that's not high end for female figures. Like the Marvel Legends Black Widow is a decent figure. Like the Marvel Legends Rogue is a decent figure. The Kitty Pryde is a decent figure. The Ahsoka.
Excellent figure.
Storm.
Yeah, on the
that's it.
small side, though, I've got to get in the matchup with the fucking I am Thor.
How tall is
Oh,
Like 9 inches.
Oh, of that in that scale, you got to go with you got to go
Plastic
either
shampoo
Becca's
bottles.
1/4, or you got to go with like those like shampoo bottle ones, or
Rather-
you can get her a fucking Hot Toys, but
No.
I don't think you want to do that.
no.
No, I don't want to go Hot Toys.
Keep
I'll
in
say
mind,
most
the
of the
NECA
female.
1/4 is gonna be like 18 to 20 inches, depending on the character.
Bobby, what about Marvel Select?
Yeah, but those still aren't as big as what Robert's talking about.
They're not close.
Yeah, those are seven.
Okay,
Those are like
okay.
7 to 8 scale.
Okay.
They
I mean,
might
they'd
work
be
with
close.
that,
I mean,
though,
they would work that
That'll
Thor
work.
because most of them are supposed to be short. They're shorter than the males.
Maybe
And
So-
Robert's daughter is also like an actual child, so like I don't think she'd be like.
I think the Select would be.
The scale's off.
I think the
Let's break
select
the
would be a
seal,
good. I think the select would be a good purchase. I mean, they got some good. I mean, you got Storm in there, Black Widow.
It all depends, man. Like if you got like a 12-inch Thor, and like I think even as a kid, I'd be like, this isn't right. Like when you you know when you start thinking about why the Easter Bunny represents Easter.
I think she likes DC.
Most of the females are pretty good in the Marvel Legends line. The Spider Woman, Miss Marvel's all right.
Spider Bitch.
Spider-Bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
so-
just get those, man. Don't be going getting those $90 figures.
yeah, I would just get her some Marvel Legends, man. Some Marvel Legends, some Star Wars Black Series. Like, there's good female figures.
The DC, whatever the DC ones are.
Get a Star Wars figure. Tell her it's Wonder Woman.
Oh, I
I
mean,
can
like, I don't know.
probably get you a Wonder Woman.
Does
for
your
like
kid not like
$14.
fucking Star Wars?
Yeah, but she likes dolls too. That's the thing. Like, I don't know if she maybe.
Well, you got the new Wonder Woman movie coming out. I'm sure they're going to put out a whole bunch of stuff for that.
Let's break down Bobby's verbiage there.
I know. Does your
Right.
fucking kid not like?
Did your kid not fucking like Star Wars?
But he meant to say, does your fucking kid not
No,
like
that's
Star
not what I meant
Wars?
to say. That's not what I meant to say. Let the
But
record
that's what-
show, Your Honor.
Does your kid not fucking like Star Wars? I mean,
Oh, we got
Yeah, I
questions.
mean, like, you know, Star Wars is usually like the no-brainer thing. Like it's hard. It's like boys, girls. Like it's hard to bump into a kid that doesn't like Star Wars.
Oh, she likes Star Wars.
I didn't like Star Wars. Fuck that shit.
shout out. By the way, shout out to Woozy Moo. It's
Hey,
the
Woozy.
company I ordered the group from. Their whole mission is to. I know it's kind of liberal, PC, whatever, but their whole mission is to not gender toys, and they make a point to market superhero toys to girls and blah 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 blah, and they don't like. They do toy shows and toy drives and things like that. Like they're based out of New York, and they teach girls that superheroes are cool, and they teach boys that superheroes are also cool, and they shouldn't tell their sister they can't play with Superman. So I don't know if you got a little lesbian.
Who tells them that though?
If you got a little lesbian growing up, a little lesbian training, they're your
wrong with
go-to toy store. Yeah, I think that's cool. I think a lot of girls like Bobby's kids and Robert's kids
My
that
kid.
are into those should,
My
they
kids,
shouldn't be told they can't have those.
my kids, like they're so fucking flighty. Like today it's one thing, tomorrow get them out of
No.
here.
They're
Now-
kids.
Not that Storm though.
Now,
Or that
yeah,
last-
not
or that
Storm.
X-Men
Yeah,
wave.
I can't get a nickel for Storm.
You can't. It's like, are you
Yeah.
sure? I see $100 in that motherfucker. You
But,
still don't want? You still want that?
She's done with Shopkins now too, so that's over. It's
She
just-
moved on to smartphones because Bobby's like, "What about that Storm?" And she's like, "Hold on, Dad." She opens up the eBay app and she's like, "Yeah, no, I'm keeping that one."
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Yo, in Toys R Us, Shopkins took up an entire aisle, both sides,
yeah,
top
like,
to bottom.
it's-
Oh yeah, dude. You know how many views those things get? God, oh.
The Transformers shit was like 2 pegs.
Yeah, that's how it is in my Toys R Us also.
That's how it is in every Toys R Us.
Star Wars.
So,
is-
how many Hatchimals are you guys sitting on?
I've got 13.
I don't know. I might set up a secondary reviewing channel though. I have to change my way. change
I'm
my
thinking
tone.
about. Hey,
Like, whoa! Hey, good morning, kids. Let's look at some fucking Hatchimals. Ow!
Look at some fucking Hatchimals.
You know, like every time like my kids watch like toy reviews, like the kids' toys, it's always somebody that's so over the top that I'm like, oh my god, how can you do this? Like how like
you see the view count, you're like, I could do that.
yeah, I guess they like get in front of the mirror before they shoot and like smack their face around like
I hate myself. Oh,
No,
you can do
they get
this.
in front of the mirror before they shoot and they fucking snort those lines. They
Right, they do like 5 fat rails.
dude, I've
Hey,
also
kids.
I've thought about doing my Gator videos, man. Start doing a new account and just start doing some Gator videos because man, they got some
And then just hop
million hits, man.
on and get your Hatchimals and just be like, whoa, good morning, kiddo. This is a wacky wild guy here, and I'm here to look at the Hatchimals new set from such and such. And I'm just like, oh my god, tune it down, brother.
Hold on, kids. I'll be right back.
So
All right, let's go.
my coworker had his 4-year-old in the office last week, and he was watching a video intently on his iPod, and it's like kids with Nerf guns, but like they went in and edited like muzzle flashes and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And he's like, look, this. And there was a baby with 2 Nerf guns like shooting people. And he's like, look, Daddy, this baby killed everybody. And it's a fucking Nerf channel. And it's for kids. And they negate the whole, they're bright orange and green. And they go and they edit in muzzle flashes and bullets and shit. And it's like a thing. Yeah, it's so fucking crazy. And kids watch it. And he's like, look, Daddy, this baby killed everybody. I'm going to try this when I get home.
You really have to watch what you can't let your kid alone with a tablet, because you think it's like they're watching safe shit, and then if they keep clicking, keep selecting on the side with the videos, it'll go down dark paths.
Yeah, you can like my kids, like the tablet that they're allowed to use on weekends, like they only can use YouTube Kids. It's like a separate app.
Oh.
I didn't even know
Hey,
that.
y'all want to answer some questions to the Transformer podcast?
Oh yeah, let's get into that.
Kid, hold on. This kid typically watches hockey videos. That's his thing. And like when he was like 2, he could load a video of Penguins highlights and be like, look, it's Sidney Crosby.
Wow.
And he's just going to grow up to be a shitty hockey fan. But now he's going to fucking kill everybody in his class.
All right.
Good
on him, man. Good on him.
They all went to when the Blue Jackets played the Penguins last week, and the Penguins got fucking stomped. Kit got to go, but I didn't get to go. There was one ticket, and I said, you go. And actually, she said, I'm going to go. You stay home. That's actually what happened. And she said the whole time they were getting stomped, like they scored like 5 goals in like 3 minutes. And like this motherfucker's 4 years old, and he knew what was up. Like he was crying because he knew his team was getting stomped. That's a smart kid.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway.
All right, let me pull these questions up. Robert, you got anything?
No, we don't have
No. What you guys missed was Robert was being obnoxious, and Bobby said we cut the segment. We had to do some editing, and Bobby said, just let me get in, and then you can go as wild as you want to be. And then Bobby said, it's a pain in the dick. Just let me get in there, and then you can be as much of a wild card as you want.
That's true.
Okay, that's what just happened.
From MP Collector, dear Shadowcast crew, are any of you interested in the upcoming Soul of Chogokin Voltron set? I usually stick to Transformers, but that SOC Voltron has caught my eye. I have no clue where I will put it, but it looks like it could look good incorporated into my MP display. Regardless, this may be the definitive Voltron I've been waiting for, and I don't want to miss out on it. I know it falls outside the realm of Transformers, but I would love to hear your thoughts on this one. Is there any love for Voltron with the SCU guys? Like, I want it, but it's awfully pricey, and I am feeling the Christmas crunch here, and it's supposed to hit like next week. So,
how much is it?
It's like $300, I think.
Isn't this just the official licensed version of the King of Beasts?
I don't know.
Because
this has a lot more die-casts than the.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Think so. I'm sorry. I think that the official licensed one is also being made. I think that was $100 more actually, and I think it's bigger. This one's going to be smaller than that one, but it's made by Bandai, and it's hard to say no.
I think that is the King of Beasts that they tweaked a little in terms of paint.
Bandai one or the other one?
Bandai, I believe so.
Yeah, this is definitely the official, unofficial one. This is a little bit bigger than the last Voltron, like the last official reissue one, right?
Hey, Greg, is this the one that Magid wants?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and I think Ken too. Shout out to them.
I'm just a little confused because the King of Beasts came out, and then it was so good, did so well. Bandai just bought it basically, and then they're reissuing it officially, and I think that's what's coming out with Bandai. I don't understand the difference between that.
That's not exactly. That's not what this is at all. That is not the.
Damn it, Robert! Quit confusing everybody.
Well, the answer is yes. Some of us like Voltron. I'm one of them, and I'm interested. It's kind of hard to find. I guess I have to go onto the threads.
Because there's all right, so there's the Voltron Ultimate Edition EX 16-inch action figure. That one is $400.
Jesus.
That comes out in January. And then there's also the Soul of Chogokin Voltron that comes out.
You're joking.
See, it says here in March. See, March I could swing March.
Bet you could. And April and whoever those stripper names are.
Yeah, I could swing March, but this
Get it?
like the Ultimate Edition EX one, that one comes out in January. I think because Imagine hit me up when we were talking about it a little bit. I think he's got the release on these two meddled up. But this one looks great too, and I thought that this one was the King of Beasts, but I could be wrong. I don't know if I can.
Hit somebody up, Bobby.
The Ultimate Voltron EX is in stock at BBTS right now.
Okay.
That's Toynami.
Yes, it is.
Oh, that one's not supposed to be so good.
Okay, that one doesn't. That one doesn't set my. That one doesn't like because I get like everybody get those Entertainment Earth magazines. Anybody else or just me?
Just
I think I got one recently.
Yeah, I love getting them, but I rarely ever want anything in them. But I don't know why. Whenever I get them, like
Ooh, toy rating. Right.
Yeah, but this Defender of the Universe GX71 Voltron Soul of Chogokin, that's the $300 one. And maybe that's I don't know. I don't know what. Let me. You know what? I'll just look up the King of Beasts right now.
Flash.
All right, so also in that, so the Toyami one already came out. I think this is a reissue, and that one's not so great. That was the last official one, I think. The King of Beasts is based on Go-Go Geiger, which is
Power Ranger.
the anime that Voltron was pieced together out of. That's the one. That's the Soul of Chogokin one. That's the money one. And then I think there's another one coming out too that's not so great.
What's the ones out in stores, Greg? Though, is that the end from the Netflix series?
That's from the Netflix, yeah. The Legendary Defender.
They look pretty good, decent.
I hear it's good, and it's $100, $120 for a combiner.
That's not bad.
If you're into Voltron.
I like Voltron. I don't have any Voltron stuff. I mean, I liked it. You know, I'm not very big on Voltron. I don't see myself spending $300 for one, but I don't know. I may pick up the ones out in stores if I see them.
Well, can I be a friend?
Yeah.
If you're not into Voltron enough to spend $300 on that one,
then don't spend.
I probably wouldn't spend $125 on the one at retail. That's like half-ass Voltron.
This looks a lot like the King of Beast. I'm looking at the Beast King Go Lion.
So would you buy them?
Like a few months ago?
This is it. This is this. It's just reissued with different accessories, some different paint.
Would you buy them, Greg, for $300?
It's not though, because the design's different. The one you got,
it's definitely not. Look at the shoulders. It's definitely.
Yeah, he doesn't know that.
What are you talking about? I'm looking at it right now.
Look at the Black Lion shoulders. Look at the way it is on this Chogokin one, and then look at the way it is on this King of Beasts. Yeah, look at the abdomen. Yeah, it's not the same, dude.
You don't think it's just paint? No, I guess not.
Yeah, it's sculpted different.
Robert, come on now. Come on now.
Come on.
I don't like calling my friends retarded, but
well, you know what's weird?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do, Greg.
I don't know which one's better though. I mean, am I going to spend?
Look at the back wings. Look at the back wings as well, Robert. It's different.
Greg, would you buy a Voltron for $300?
If I had $300 to spend on Voltron, fuck yeah, I would.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I want this thing bad.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, here's the deal though. I mean, the figure I have here is really articulated. I mean, it's really nice. So this thing, I don't know how good it's going to be. That's what's weird. It's like, do I buy it and then just see and then I don't know.
Don't you always do that anyways?
Who made the one you have? What was the company?
The box.
Knock off.
You don't know, so you don't know. Okay.
There was that
name third-party company makes one, and you're like, I don't know. Bandai, the fucking king of Japanese die-cast robots, is making one. And I don't think it's going to be any good.
Well, you could
Yeah, I'm
say,
gonna stick with
well,
this.
I mean, a third-party company or Takara or Hasbro. I mean, it doesn't matter that it's the official company.
I mean,
doesn't mean
you
the product's
could.
better.
You could, but Bandai is kind of the king in Japan.
They are good.
If you don't know them, then you don't know shit.
The same height.
And I'll call my friends retarded. You're retarded.
I think this. I think I'm in.
Which one? That one? $300 one, or
yeah.
the $400 one?
300. Yeah, I'm not in for that $400 one.
Oh.
I'm in for the $300 one. I'm in for the Bandai.
Put some overtime in, Mac.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to.
Oh, I know. That's what I love about you, man.
When I had the Seacons as a kid, my mom tried to tell me it was a Voltron combined, and I was like, "Bitch, DTFO."
Damn.
And, yeah, that's my Voltron memory.
My mom trying to get me to say the GoBots were Transformers. Like, nah, ma. I know what they are.
I had a Voltron. I had all the Voltrons actually. I even had the Ninja one.
The pink one?
It wasn't pink. It was like three.
Sorry.
It was.
I'm Power Rangers. I'm sorry. That was mix up.
You are Power Rangers.
Did you
Matt,
watch Power Rangers, Matt?
What?
Did you watch?
I would hope not. Matt's too old for that.
I can't hear what he said. He just whispered like, "Did you watch?"
Did you watch Power Rangers, Matthew?
I did not. I was past my little prime. I was getting pussy.
In Germany.
Matt, Power, Matt.
No, I was in high school when in the 90s. Still. Not that old. Well, yeah, I am old. Fuck it. Anyways. Hey, we got more questions. Fuck this shit. Did we answer any questions last week?
I don't know. I mean,
I think we only did. I think we only did.
Yeah, a lot of us.
Factors.
But, so, am I the only one in for this? Gray's going to see what he can do about being in for this. Robert's out. Matt.
No, I'm not necessarily out. I'm just on the fence.
Dude, you got
when
that
does
King
it come
of
out?
Beasts, though. You got that King of Beasts.
Two.
He said, "No, you got the King of
Bobby,
Beasts."
when does this come out?
Fuck.
March.
What do we decide on? Okay, I'm in for it. I got tax money. I can pay my debts. I can pay my debts and afford this. So there we go.
You got
I'm in
TFCon
on the
one too, Greg. You better save some money for TFCon, bitch.
Oh, I'm doing that $2 a week thing. I'm gonna
Oh, you're doing
$2
that
this
shit?
week, the $4 next week.
Yeah,
and
we
I'll
do that
have
shit.
$1 gazillion.
We actually do that thing, and for Christmas too, and it helps a lot, man.
Yeah, I did it for TFCon. So by the time TFCon hits, I
$1
should have.
gazillion.
I'm doing the penny shit too. By the time TFCon hits, I'll have like $2,000. That'll be good, right?
Yeah, you should.
I'll be at the hotel. with you
Triple
boys.
R, who I've actually been talking to a bit this week. He bought some GoBot audio tapes. He forgot them for Christmas, maybe. He writes in, would you buy kits to turn Titan Returns, Blur, Hot Rod, Cup, and other Target Masters to give them normal heads and Target Master partners? No.
Really? I would. I think we talked about this, but I would definitely do it.
I don't trust his questions.
It's always a trap. It is. It'll be like, little did you know they already are that way. So if you bought them, you already bought them the way that you apparently don't want them.
Well, they don't buy time return, so ha.
Oh God, what's the company? Master Shooter is making kits to turn the Titan Masters.
Yeah, we talked about that. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about that. So
that might be what he's getting at here. I don't know. Me personally, no. Like, I mean, if there was a kit that turned them into IDW looking, Hot Rod and Cup, maybe.
I think I'm the only one who would buy them. Triple R, just me. Sorry.
Yeah, if there was a kit that turned them into Master Shooters,
maybe, but
Right.
I think Justin would.
Yeah, I think Justin would too. Maybe.
Maybe.
I think he said something he would. I think we answered this.
He's an asshole too.
His
I think
second,
Justin's a little touched.
Yeah,
If you catch my meaning.
his second question is, with the TFCC closing this month, what was their best exclusive figure and what was their worst?
Holy shit, man.
I only have. Is that the BotCon exclusives? Do they count as well, or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I only have the Stunnicon set, and I don't think much of them, so I don't know. I guess they're all equally good to me, if you know what I'm saying.
I love the 2008 Bacon set. That's a good set, but
I would say that Pretender Gorilla, which was like a whole new mold, would be their best, just because it was a whole new mold, and then I think everything else was their worst.
I know what it is. The best and the worst is the Thrustinator, the Waspinator, and mix of thrust. That is probably the best thing ever, and the worst thing ever. So.
Oh, you know what the best for me was actually when they put out that Thundercracker Classics and they put out that Ramjet Classics, and people bought them all up, and then they released them at retail like a year later.
Oh, the 2007 set, yeah. Yeah, this was exclusives. Yeah, for about a year, and fuck you.
You can't sell that.
What the fuck he doing? I got all that stuff for $300, and now they're $10.
I brought the Primus package.
Yeah. I got
set my
13.
mom back $300.
Now I gotta live in her basement. No, son, you was gonna live in her basement anyways. You know that.
And then his third question: what was the best upsized KO of 2016?
Come on now.
It made Robert D say. Robert D is about to. He almost made Robert D say, "Come on, be serious for a minute."
Yeah, come on. Competition. Well, okay, here's the question. When he says upsize KO, that's a branch. That's a fork in the road, if you ask me. Is he talking about fucking upsize Feral Rex KO, or is he talking
I think anything that's oversized, like upsized. So yeah, that Feral Rex would count.
See, that's the thing. I wouldn't necessarily put fucking MPP10 in the same genre as upsize KO Feral Rex.
I know you wouldn't, Robert.
Why? He's upsized fucking knockoff.
It's not.
It's so much better, Matt. You don't understand.
Don't argue. Okay.
I've heard this song before, but let's say just for the sake of argument, Robert D, that it is also upsized KO. That so is the Grimlock. It's an upsized KO. Let's just say, let's go out on a limb to keep up with your branch.
I don't limb.
On your fork in the road.
Bobby, bust out the dad voice. Bust out the dad voice. Come on.
And say, the dad voice is a lot more stern. This is new age dad voice. This is very. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So let's just say, Robert D, and I think that your macaroni smiley face art is great also.
It is.
Let's just say that all that shit is upsized.
Dinosaur chicken nuggets already.
Let's just say that all that shit is upsized KO. Then would you say MVP10 is the winner for the year?
Yeah, hands down.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Even hands down, like Han Solo got
Carbonite.
Look, okay, MPP upsized Grimlock is just upsized. They changed the head, but it's just the upsized cartoon, and they reissued it. That's truly just a copy.
No, but the MP1010 or whatever.
Yeah, there's an extra Matt. There's an extra vent in the leg.
Okay.
No, that is true, Bob.
A lot more than just that.
There's an extra vent in the leg.
There's a whole lot more. They fix things like the hand. You don't get the index finger doesn't pop off. There's more paint apps. There's more digest. So in terms of
actually, both of those upscale Grimlocks are different from the original toy too.
Because they don't have the gimmicks.
Well,
no, they do.
They don't have the shaky head gimmick thing.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. They certainly don't. You do not.
This is going to be a Grimlock. This is going to be a Grimlock fight.
Yeah, there's another one of our arguments. No, they don't. Yes, they do. No, they don't. I have it right here.
No, they do. And then because you're not lining it up properly. And then the quote unquote toy version has the silver paint that the comic version has, and then the quote unquote comic version comes with extra accessories.
Yeah.
So
Robert.
yes, they are different. They are as much original figures. I'm air quoting like a motherfucker as your MPP10.
No, they do not have. They didn't change the mold. They didn't add materials. They didn't add joints and change the mold.
Well, if they changed the head sculpt, they changed the mold.
When did this become fucking knockoff apologist uncut.
Just 5
Shout
minutes
out
ago.
to Tyler. Tyler asked me to do this. I'm sorry. He really loves.
Shut up, Snowflake.
I'm
man.
his surrogate.
Yeah.
Anyway, the
Yeah.
answer, my opinion, is MPP10 is better than Reximus Prime. Out of.
What do you think, Greg? What do you think?
Of the upsized knockoffs, I think the upsized comic book Grimlock is fucking solid.
Okay.
I think that Trailbreaker.
For practical, for practicality in a collection, like if you're using it to fill in a collection, I think that figure practically serves a better purpose than MPP10.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Did they knock off that those 3 things that jump into one that were green and black?
Yeah.
Way to narrow it down there, buddy.
You know, they
knocked off the throttle. They knocked off 3 of the throttle bots.
No. Those green things, they were terrible. They were IDW comics based.
Oh, they should. Yeah.
If they did that, that's my favorite. If they didn't do that, then the Trailbreaker one.
The Titans Return or the Combiner Wars?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I had that thing.
Nice.
No, the Generations. It was a Generations, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. I'm going for that one. I'm on Bobby's side on that one.
That's what the file was named after. That Glenn Urso or whatever Galen Urso made. Stardust, just fucking pile of shit.
Well, you know what?
Oh,
you should not be surprised. Really quick, but there is a correct answer to this question, and Triple R will be providing it in the comments.
That's so true. That's so true.
That reminds me of my new joke. So, did you hear about X Transbot's new designer?
No.
Yeah, his name's Galen Urso. He incorporated one fatal flaw in every design. One pressurized panel turned the wrong way will bring the whole system down.
That's fantastic.
That is so true. I just ordered X Transbot. Fuck.
No, that Cyclonus is decent for
Is
your
it money? Is it good? Okay, good.
Says what you're gonna do with it. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
I'm taking
fuck it. Fuck it.
too. Paul C. Is it a subgroup?
Shout out to Paul.
Is a subgroup a blessing or a curse? As a completionist, I can't decide. In theory, in theory, it gives you a nice endpoint. I'll just need the 4 main Ninja Turtles and that's it. But it also locks you in right from the start. When the TR line was announced, I was immediately in for at least the first 7 G1 Headmasters. When MMC announced the DJD, I was pumped. But when I got Voss, that locked me in for all of them. Now they keep getting more and more expensive, but I committed to them from day one. Definitely happy, but I'd like to hear all of your thoughts.
Oh, that's a dark hole, man.
I think,
Andy.
I think it's for the most. I think all right. So this question, as it's asked, like with subgroups, I think it's a blessing. I think because most of the time, it's stuff you know that you want, and it's serves a purpose and it's done. I think that if you apply the same sort of like philosophy to just regular line collecting, for me, that's when it's much more prevalent. Like Biokaiser from TFC. Like you're in for a penny, in for a pound, and it's only until you get like the first 4 that you're like, oh no, it's gonna suck.
Echo.
Yeah.
Anybody?
Yeah. I mean, that was like for remember the Fans Project Dinobots.
Yep.
I think that's a good example. You bought them, you got the first 2, and then you got Swoop for the third one. You're like, fuck, this is terrible. What the hell am I doing? Like with Greg says, with the Marvel Edge, I'm only going to do this, but then he's like, I see all this other shit, it looks good, and I have to get it, and everything. I'm not saying that, Greg, but everybody's like that too. They want to pick the main core, like the 4 turtles, to speak. Robert, mute your shit, man, or something. I'm
No, he's just in the other room dealing with his family.
I'm right here.
Okay, well, anyway.
You're echoing, bruh. I'm not
I'm just, when you get like, with Marvel Legends, you just say, I want to get the X-Men way, but then
your shit.
Other stuff comes out and you're just like, damn, I'm going down this fucking hole again, and
That's it. All right, I'm only going to get Spider-Man.
yeah, I'm only getting Spider-Man. I'm only getting X-Men. I'm only getting.
I'm getting the Sinister Six.
villains.
And you're like, well, fuck, I need a Rhino.
I
guess
need
the
Captain
4BS.
Britain for some reason. I don't know why, but I need Captain Britain. Who cares?
Yeah, I need a Punisher because they hung out once, and then Daredevil.
Yeah, remember that one comic? Yes, I have to.
Well,
get
shit. Daredevil fought the Hand, so I need 10 hand ninjas.
Well, I
I
think
got
the smart,
10 hand ninjas. I need aim.
I think the smart way to get you in is to get those collectors is to stagger those main characters and pepper in ancillary characters that you're going to feel compelled to buy because you want to scratch that itch. That's how you end up inadvertently filling a shelf.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
That's true.
All right, Perceptor. That's a nice synopsis.
But I can
Yeah.
understand. I can. I'm sorry.
Look at
go
Star
on.
Wars Black Series. How long it took to get like a proper Leia? Like for 3 years.
Is it proper though? Is
You
it
know,
really?
Design.
Quickly lost
Is
one.
it really?
It's
That's
just
the
costume.
worst.
proper costume.
That thing is edging out black or Arachnid for worst Hasbro figure ever.
That copter on the back. I understand, with the, that, and I think, Justin said, about the G1 headmaster, the Tide Returns. I was only in for, the original headmasters. I know, I understand that. And, and he was like, I don't know if he's got any other ones, but I think he may have said I may get some other ones, that weren't the original. I'm not speaking for him. I'm sorry, Justin. If you didn't say that, I apologize. But, a lot of people were just the G1 headmasters, but now, they're coming out with other stuff and they're still getting it. So, and Robert's daughter is on my side, I think.
Robert, do you have a thought on this?
I shared it already.
Okay.
I mean, what do I personally do?
Yeah.
I like to think that I'm selective, and then I fucking look around, and I don't think I'm that selective.
I would agree with your revelation.
Yeah. I gotta try it out.
Like, I like MMC. I love
strange.
the Perfection series. Anything they release, I'm loving. But they haven't released that much in the Perfection series. And because I like that, like, I pick up reformatted stuff, and I don't really like it. But I still get it.
Well, like that cross dimension stuff, the make toy stuff.
I don't like that
also-
stuff either, and I still have
Well,
it.
I didn't think I was going to either. I got the Prime. I was like, fuck. And then I got this Megatron in, and I'm like, oh man, here's another line I'm gonna have to get because
It's a pretty
Well,
stupid one.
I think you guys are confusing subgroup with brand. Like subgroup being like the four main turtles, the Justice League, the Sinister Six,
Right.
like the
X-Men.
Arcbots, the original X-Men.
Yeah. Like
That's a tricky.
what's
Yeah,
the
that's a
subgroup for Transformers though? What's the subgroup for like?
The
Are you talking about
Arcbots.
the B groups?
well,
the Arcbots, the Throttle Bots,
It could be anything, Matt. Like
the
if
Dinobots.
you
yeah.
were like if
Okay.
Transformers weren't your thing, do you know what I mean? Like
Right.
if you were like,
Okay.
look, I collect Play Arts Kai. That's my collection. But I really like the Seekers, so I get the Seekers. You know what I mean? That would
Well,
be.
like-
I get everything. So but as far as Starscream, I get everything.
No. I know you get everything, Matt, but you
I
get
know.
everything in regard to Transformers. So subgroup for
Talking about other
Transformers
lines.
doesn't
Okay.
really exist for you.
Right. It's other lines. Like if I just did Marvel Legends villains or something, or like Spider-Man villains.
Or if you were like, I love Starscream, but I'm gonna get the Green Lantern Corps.
Right.
Okay, I can answer this then. Outside of Transformers, I collect Gundam, but only the subgroup of the Principality of Xeon. Which is true.
That
Not
actually
well
counts.
known.
That counts.
Yeah,
And that's a good subgroup because Hail Xeon.
Fucking Cyclops
Is family a subgroup?
Hey, Rob.
Yes.
Rob.
Yes.
Rob.
Psych Xeon.
Like Xeon.
Xeon.
Human work.
So, Bobby, if another company released the apes again, would you begin on it?
I think NECA's got that shit locked down. So like, I was having this discussion with Joe and then recently, like, if
Joe.
Which Joe? Joe Mama?
Dolphin. Dolphin. Found it.
Oh, God.
Do you do the apple thing with the mouth to the?
I'm like dolphin.
Please do.
No kill dolphin. He's like he was like, well, you're gonna have to get all the NECA apes, and I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, I'm not getting another Caesar. Like, I don't
Yeah,
need
you
another
will.
Caesar.
Yeah,
no,
you will.
I'm not getting another Maurice. Like, there's multiple Caesars available. I picked one and I went with it. That's all I need. So like, it's subgroup-ish.
He'll have extra stuff with him. He may have a horse.
You need all those Caesars, like Joe KW needs all those wife beaters. Just saying.
Exactly.
Hey, what if that new one Caesar comes with a horse?
I'd probably pass it up, man, because I can just buy a horse.
You need no. It's the horse from the. Damn it, Bobby.
You know.
I'll tell you what, though. I felt fucking robbed.
Why?
Because your name's wrong.
Joe KW's got some hairy fucking legs.
No, he doesn't.
How's
he doesn't.
that wrong?
Look, he has. I just saw him recently. He has one
You
awkward.
felt him, too.
He has one awkward patch of leg hair on his shin to the right, like to the interior of his like shin bone, as people call it.
I'm
He has,
about to look
one
at it
awkward
now.
patch. But his thighs are smooth as silk.
What about
And he would shave it, but he's not a bitch.
That's true.
You know those legs real well, man.
Yeah, I mean, dude, he never
He
wears
sees
pants.
them every day. Why
He
wouldn't he?
never wears pants, and I see him at least once a week. It's a fact.
Hey,
You mean
Bobby
he
knows
only
his
wears
legs like we
shorts?
know your podcast schedule.
You mean he only wears shorts?
Yes, he only wears shorts. He never wears pants.
My man.
He's a muscular guy, man. I wouldn't either.
That too.
I did that shit until I moved to Ohio. I never owned jeans.
I wear
until
shorts all the time too.
I moved to
try
Ohio. Yeah, I never owned jeans until I moved here. And then it was like, oh, snow up to my knees. Go to buy some jeans.
All right.
Yeah, I saw that picture of you, no pants.
Yeah, he's got a second question, I think.
Yeah, the
Picture of
second
who in the pants?
You.
you on the balcony.
Oh, that the black and white one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a whole nother. Yeah.
I wish I was there for that party.
Articulation is one of the biggest selling pieces of a toy now. All reviewers go over it, and all potential customers want to know if a toy can hold a badass pose on yourself. My question, for your display, do you use action poses or static poses? If you use action poses, when you run out of display space, do you get more shelves, or do you change the pose so they can take up the least amount of space? So I, for the most part, use static poses. There are a few figures in my collection that are in action poses, and that's because they have the shelf space to do so. And if that shelf space got limited, their ass is standing straight up and down like the rest of them. So, but that's like that. That's the argument that Adam and I always get into. Joe too, but Joe collects a large amount of shit. But is a knock on articulation really a big deal when most of the time you're using them as statues anyway?
That's a good debate.
Yeah, that's a whole topic in and of itself. But anybody else have any thoughts?
Well, what I do is, because most of my real estate here is used up, most of my shelves are, the big boys are in some type of pose, and the smaller figures are relatively static. If I have room on the shelf, I'll obviously pose them up. But what I'll do though is kind of like just for playing sake, like showcase some figures and have like one or two shelves where there are just a handful that are really showcasing the articulation and stuff. And that'll change every week or so, Mm-hmm. But I'm in a pretty small room compared to Bobby's like fucking vault. Yeah. But you need like a fucking.
Shut up, Mac.
You need like a goddamn. You need like a fucking one of those like little railroad thing to get around his.
Well, the vault is expanding this week.
I know. You got the murder room now. You getting that set up?
Yeah,
Dude's got a basement. Robert's like Bobby lives at Epcot.
I got the carpet guy coming in Friday. Mac.
Oh shit!
Don't put on your own carpet.
Fuck the carpet.
Come on now.
That shit's hard, son. Come on now.
Come on now. You gotta earn that shit. You gotta earn that toy room.
Mine are all assholes to elbows. They're all standing at attention. I am out of fucking room. There is no fucking way I could do some poses with my shit.
When's the last time you dusted those toys on the top shelf?
I have never dusted since I've been here, dude. Not at all, man. I could if you watch my Null review, I put up the G1 Sharkticon. If you could tell, and when he opens his mouth, he's got dust in it. He coughs a little bit, like. So
You know, but even like just to play devil's advocate, right? Because this is a conversation where I think a lot of people, like not us necessarily, but just a lot of people end up wanting to get defensive about spending high quality.
What do you mean people don't want to get defensive, Bobby?
Spending high dollars for well articulated like toys, but like it is obvious. Like when I'm looking, like I'm looking right now at my Star Wars 112 scale shelf, and like all my Black Series figures, like for the most part, are either like holding their rifle across their chest or standing relaxed with both hands down.
Yeah.
Because that's pretty much all they can do. Every now and then there's a like I have Han Solo like holding onto his belt. Like there's every now and then you can do like little tricks with certain ones, but for the most part they're fairly limited. But like all my SH4 are doing similar static poses. They're able to do so much more just from the way.
You got K2SO standing there like, she got a blaster.
Yeah.
I got a blaster.
Do you know what the chances are she'll use it against us? It's high.
Very high.
It's high. Very high. Dude,
Awesome.
I
think once I get, like I said, I'm supposed to get some details. I think I'm going to be up with Fred some room. But after February, I'm going to start taking a lot of stuff down and dusting and rearranging everything. So maybe I could start squeezing in some more stuff. So
throwing stuff out.
I'm not throwing stuff out, but I've thought about, putting out some stuff like, some of the movie stuff, put it down so I can have more room for other stuff and everything and stuff. So
like, because I didn't get to finish, like just my Phasma.
Sorry.
No worries. I'm just looking at it like to expand on it. Like my Phasma is standing with like one hand, like one arm with using the elbow, double jointed elbow, so that the gun is like up by her shoulder, and then one hand relaxed, and then she's like kind of sitting into one hip, and it just gives that figure so much more attitude on a shelf, where it's like a static pose right next to a Star Wars Black Series First Order trooper that looks like it's like his first day on the fucking job.
Right.
Yep.
I mean, it's just with the collections like ours, most of them, I would love to have put them in poses and stuff, but it's just it's not possible.
Right, but I guess my point is that highly articulated figures, it pays off even in simple static standing poses.
Oh yeah, some of them look even better. Like that.
Speaking of Star Wars, my favorite part of Rogue One was when K2SO is like, Jen, he goes, Jen, I'll be there for you. Because Cassian told me I had to.
Yeah. I love when
that is probably my favorite part of that whole movie.
I love when he smacks Cassian, and he's like, quiet! And you mouth off again, and I got a fresh one where that came from.
And then he apologizes right after that, like, I'm sorry for hitting you.
I'm sorry for the smack.
Yeah, sorry for the smack. Quiet, you. And I got a fresh one waiting where that came from.
Or he's like, they're like, where are you taking these prisoners? I'm taking him to the prison. And they're like, we'll take him from here. It's like, but I've been taking him so far. I know where.
Yeah. That character's cool as shit, man. Like such a
I knew.
I like the voice actor too, man.
Yeah.
He was in, like I said, he was in Firefly and Transformers.
I didn't know R2D2's actor died as well this year. It's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Kenny Baker.
Yeah. Wasn't he in Time Bandits as well?
I don't know.
I think he's in Willow.
You never saw Time Bandits?
I remember Time Bandits. I remember Time Bandits, man. That was a good movie, dude.
Hard thing to say, like Kenny Baker. Oh, dude, Kenny Baker. I love Time Bandits.
Fucking
seriously, you would have a collection of Time Bandits characters.
Willow.
Speaking of Willow, 2016, you still got like 4 days to get Warwick Davis.
Some guy started for Betty White to keep her alive.
Did you ever watch that show Warwick that was on HBO, Greg?
Yeah.
No, I did not.
Dude, this one episode, man, is so goddamn funny. like they contact him and ask him to like be present for a Star Wars themed wedding, and like he shows up to the wedding in a tuxedo, and they like the bride and groom walk up to him like, what the fuck? He's like, what do you mean?
It's the wicked costume.
He's like you're wearing a tuxedo. He's like, it's a wedding. He's like, it's a Star Wars theme wedding. We thought maybe, you know. And he was like, do you think I have the bloody bear suit? And it's like, well, we thought maybe you would. It's like, I don't have it. And it's like, well, we don't know what to say to you now. We thought you were going to come as Wicket. And it's like, well, you know, what am I supposed to do? And his assistant, who like thinks this whole career is a joke anyway, she's like 18 years old, has no concept of Star Wars or fucking Willow or anything, is like, oh, my cousin lives right around the corner, and she's like 8 years old. I had an idea, and like takes him to his cousin's house and like gets this giant teddy bear and like cuts it open and like pulls the stuffing out and makes him wear this bear suit to this wedding, dude. Oh God,
Dude, is Warwick so... like? Is he like? I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
My favorite part of it is when he comes back. He like walks into the reception and he like goes to his table where he's supposed to sit, and he like jumps up into his chair, and like his little like bare feet are like sticking straight out in the chair. Like, pretty dude, so damn funny. All right, William Fong asks, here's a quick question for you guys. If the cast of SCU were to combine into a combiner, what would your combiner name be? And
I got this shit right now.
Shit stain or shit
parts.
Dysfunctron, and we would walk in a circle. That would be,
I thought we discussed this. No, we discussed this. We
Interrupticus.
Interrupticus.
Interrupticus is our name. And which parts? Who would form what part?
It'd just be a pile of shit.
We're the can't get right
each other. We just be laying on each other.
We'd all be legs for stepping all over each other.
Yeah.
We're the can't get right-a-cons, and we're Scramble City.
Can't get right.
But no matter who is who, we still don't work.
And which company would make you? Third party, Hasbro, or Takara Masterpiece?
Oh, definitely third party. We'd be like
My piece
who
would
made
be a
those? Who made those Autobot clones?
Mechaform?
Oh, X2 toys.
Yeah, we'd be X2 toys for sure.
X2 toys, Interrupticus, the combiner of all legs.
The can't get right-a-cons.
Yeah, the can't get right-a-cons.
What color would we be? Brown and red and
gray. Final colors.
Yeah, we'd all be great prototype.
We'd be a silhouette. We'd be a black silhouette.
We'd be great prototype.
No, we would be that we'd be that test shot that's like the random colors they had laying around. So we'd be like pink and blue and green, and we'd be like Seacons.
That soapy look that all the X-Transbot prototypes look like for some reason.
It's shiny. We got the little glistening.
So, Spyros Gallos, question for the crew. Would you like to see a Transformers line focused toward collectors akin to the Star Wars Black Series? Higher quality engineering that is more in line with early generations reveal the Shield toys, better paint apps and production standards. Higher price than mainline figures, but not MP scaled or priced. Maybe at $30 to $40 for a deluxe.
Hey, real quick, not to interrupt you, but I happen to know he pronounces his first name Jake, and his last name is actually pronounced Jake.
His last name, his first name, Jake.
So yeah, you read that, Jake. But anyway.
I think we have talked about this before, but
a long time ago.
But it's been a long time, yeah. So I think it's worth revisiting. For me, I definitely would, but it would have to be IDW, just for me personally, because that's the only Chug line that I'm collecting. So that's where to fit for my collection. Or you know what? Not for nothing. If they did like War for Cybertron or something like that, I would probably get in on those two.
I'd be in all for it. It doesn't matter what it was.
Right.
Just, am I right?
I said right.
No, am I right?
Chug.
Oh, you're always right.
No, you're
like upscale Chug Collector's Edition Rescue Bots.
Yes.
That's like
yes. Why not?
I have two thoughts. Firstly, Spiros, Ise Hondro Runi, and secondly, I think that I'm already getting that with Iron Factory and DX9, even though it's Legend scale. It satisfies that. It scratches that itch for me.
They are a good company. I love their products.
So does Bobby.
So, he does. I think Bobby. I tell you what, if I go into Star Wars, you go into some Iron Factory, man.
Ooh, I don't know, man.
Dude, you mess with them, man. You know you like them.
But if you go Star Wars SH Figuarts, I'll go with Iron Factory.
Are you really ransoming something awesome for something kind of like, Like,
yeah,
like if I go
the Star Wars is I could understand the Star Wars.
Well, like the Black Series, like that's like a $20 commitment. The fucking Iron Factory shit is a fucking $40 commitment.
And you only get like a third of the toy.
Yeah.
More articulation than the Black Series, I think.
See, you say that, but you don't
I
even
don't know.
know.
If that's, yeah, I don't know if that's accurate.
I do know.
You don't know.
No. I love that shit.
I'd say it's about equal.
Didn't like it.
What about you, Robert D? Where do you feel with this stuff?
He already just answered.
Oh.
What about Greg?
I feel like I'm getting that with Iron Factory, even though.
Yeah, no. But I mean, no. But that's not the question, though. Would you go in on a Hasbro line?
Yeah, if it was good. Okay. Fuck, man, I went in on Prime, and Prime is exciting. Like, I really liked Prime. And, there are a couple, there are figures that sucked, like, the throw out figures like fucking Rumble and Cup. But, like, I really, and I still to this day, like, I remember the excitement seeing, like, Starscream, the Voyager, even the Deluxe, seeing the different figures was so cool. The packaging, and those were good figures. It's not that far into the past that they were doing really interesting, well-articulated figures, for that price point. So yes, I would.
Yeah, I would have to say that's probably one of the best lines since as far as the Lux, and everything. Prime line was really good. The last best line we got for that, I think so. Greg, would you do it?
If they were putting out Prime First Edition level figures, but not for $40, they were putting them out like worth $40. So we're not going back here in time. We're not putting out like Reveal the Shield and like Jazz like level figures for $40. We're putting out that same like quality, but we're getting our money's worth. Then yeah, I'd definitely be in for it. Yeah. I wish they did Prime Masterpiece. I'll say it right now. I don't give a fuck. I'd buy Prime Masterpiece.
Oh, I'd be in on that shit.
Oh, that would be really beautiful. Those figures would be beautiful. Can you imagine?
I love Prime.
Oh, a fucking Masterpiece, Starscream, and a Prime, and Megatron, even the Megatron. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a good. Yeah.
And they could do it too.
Yeah, I mean they could. Yeah, eventually about 2050 we'll probably get there.
What are your feelings on the Prime line, Bobby?
So my daughter had a bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and I liked them overall. I thought they were interesting. I liked the Wheeljack especially. Like
that's good. Yeah.
I used to flip that one back and forth all the time. I used to leave it on the if she left it on the floor, like that would be one that I would pick up and just flip back and forth.
Like a homeless Transformers fan.
Oh, look at him.
The other one that she had that I often found myself messing with was the RC. Like that was a fun transformation. It was interesting. Like the way that the fingers became the engine block and stuff. Like I used to think that was pretty clever.
That was
the first edition or the main line.
RID, I think, for the main line.
Yeah.
Was she light blue or dark blue?
Dark blue.
That's the first edition.
First edition.
Yeah.
Yeah, first edition line, dude. That shit was fucking money.
Yeah.
I wish they would have done more.
Like the Megatron Voyager from the Pred or whatever they called it. Like that was a decent fucking figure. And the deluxe one, man.
I wish they would have done more of the first edition.
She had the Knockout too. That one was an interesting transformation, but the robot mode didn't really work for me.
But if you got those fucking Repro-Labels, that thing looked money too.
I remember. I don't know if we told this on the show. At Skullfest this year, who did it? Damn it! I forget who I did it with.
It was you. If anything
No,
happens,
me and Justin switched out Bobby's knockoff. What the fuck is his name again?
Tiger Tracks?
Tiger Track.
With Bobby does own a Prime figure. It is the dead end repaint of the Prime Wheeljack mold, and we switched out. We transformed that to car mode, put it in the drawer, and transformed Tiger Tracks and stood him up in a sassy pose in one of Bobby's shelves, and we knew he'd never find it. And we were just waiting for the next review because we figured the trouble he was going to have to fucking, just for the sake of a size comparison, because they're the same size, he was just going to be like, fuck, and use the dead end. But some flake fucking told on us.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was, but
Brave?
it was me.
It was Brave. I think it was Brave, maybe.
Some thoughtful person out there saved me a little time, energy, and effort, and looked out for me.
That was a good joke.
Now
that was a good joke, and that wasn't like stealing a toilet paper roll. That was a good joke.
Now, Bobby, did that thoughtful person end up with stitches at any point in his life?
Yeah, did you lecture this person? I'm like, oh, thanks for helping me out, and don't
Stitches for little snitches.
No,
I'm just saying, you'll yell at your 5-year-old, but you won't yell at your 30-year-old.
There's a difference. There's a difference between telling on someone to get yourself out of trouble, and
there is.
yes, absolutely. Like if there's a big difference, and look, there's a big difference in if you are like in my neighborhood, if like guys across the street just started hanging out and selling drugs all day. There's a difference between me contacting the police and reporting that activity than there is if I'm selling drugs with them and I get caught and I'm like, but those guys do it too. That's snitching.
Well, if your neighbors ever start doing that, will you give me a heads up? Because, yeah, I don't mind traveling. I'm just
Right. Let's see. So
Bobby was like, transform him back. And I was like, I ain't fucking transforming back.
Now, Mac.
Rolling.
Knock it off.
Yeah, that is. I said that to Jisk one time.
You did?
Yeah, I was talking to Jisk, and like he was talking about how like I don't know if anybody like realizes what he's doing with his collection, but he's doing like one mode for everything. Like he's not going to collect anything outside of Masterpiece G1 Transformers, and he's doing one mode for each. So he has his plan is to have 3 Blitzwings, 3 Astro Trains, etc. And I was talking to him, and he he's gonna get different companies to represent the different modes, etc., etc. And I just started running through like all of the things with him, and like at a certain point, I was just like, Jisk, knock it off, knock it off.
Stop it.
But yeah, let's see. So our next one is from Russ the Muss.
I know Russell.
Yeah. Russ, cool dude. I spent some time chatting with him the other night.
Good dude.
Yeah, he's a real good dude.
Bobby
And he's
popular face.
I was there.
He's from Maryland. Yeah. Greg was there. He's from Maryland.
Where was I?
Greg was there.
Dude, what was that joke that we had? Oh yeah, what girl? That was a guy. I was still laughing about that the next day. Okay, so what's up, guys? I've been listening to your show for a long time now. I've really enjoyed it. Just wanted to ask if any of you would ever consider doing a restart of your collection. As if Takara and third parties started doing, as in, like if Takara and third parties started doing larger scale figures. Toy World has had me thinking about this lately. Just wanted your opinions. Thanks for entertaining me, you talented mofos.
I just want to say you're a talented mofo,
Yeah.
Russ.
And I love his wife too. Very nice people. And I give them both a kiss on Hungry in the music video.
Oh,
Thanks for that.
man, I don't know. That's
No, I don't want to restart. I really don't.
Yeah, they're so deep in that it's just.
Well, you're restarting your combiners, right? Assuming Toy World goes through.
Correct.
That's something. That's a subgroup.
Well, are you really restarting, or are you just trying to incorporate with them? Like, well, they're bigger, so they're supposed to be because they're combiners. So I guess I can look past that. So am I really restarting the whole line?
No, it's not the whole line. I'm just swapping
I'm just
out.
saying, I don't think you're restarting anything because combiners are supposed to be big. So I think Toy World, you could just say, I'm not really starting a new line. Just they're supposed to be that big.
Yeah, and I'm okay with swapping out. Like I'm okay with getting to a point. Like, 'cause I don't ever really intend on being done, like, collecting. Like, I enjoy collecting. So, like, I'm not looking at this to finish. But I am looking forward to the day.
That's what Laura said, too.
But I am looking forward to the day where I have everything that I want and I'm just swapping out pieces for better pieces. You know, like that I'm looking forward to. But
Has she marked on the calendar like that day that that is going to be the end?
has she?
Yeah, I know my wife has probably. She ain't told me yet, but I know she has.
The end of days.
The end of days.
You ever see that movie?
I did with Arnold.
Yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
1,000 years has ended. Thomas Aquinas.
He has one line in there that does make me laugh. I can't think of it right now. Oh God, I gotta watch that shit because there's one line in there that really makes me laugh.
It's like Kindergarten Cop.
Yeah,
It's not a Toma.
yeah, it's good. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just looking at a point to get it to that. So I'm definitely not looking to start over. Like I'd have more interest in starting a new collection, like of a different franchise, than I would be of starting over my Transformer collection.
G.I. Joe.
What about you, Robert?
No. I mean, what? Like Toy World, like we said, Toy World's doing that now. They want you to replace everything. I mean, I'm sure if everyone bought them out, they sold out this new line of upsized figures, they would make more and more and more. Like you'd just be redoing your whole collection. And the only reason I would do that is if a company put out something groundbreaking. Even better than what I think Perfection Series, MMC's Perfection Series, in my opinion, and I'm not saying it's objectively so.
Is that their Ocular Max?
Yes. I think the Perfection Series, for my sensibilities, to borrow from Bobby's language or repertoire.
Jesus fucking Christ.
He must have lost eBay.
No, dude. Carrie Fisher's mom just died.
Yeah, she had a stroke earlier today.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck?
Thanks, Obama.
Oh, God.
No, too soon.
But anyway, go ahead, Robert.
Ocular Max Perfection Series is better than Takara's Masterpiece line in my own opinion.
Fucking mouth.
My preferences. I prefer it more. But
shitty preference.
Would I replace anything the Perfection Series released that Takara had already released? I would probably would.
Get out of here.
But not so. Not with I wouldn't be too confident in doing that. Because we know that as time progresses, any company just kind of gets lazy and doesn't do as well. But I mean, honestly, to confidently say I'm replacing my whole line, it would just something would have to come out that would be like like fucking Samuel L. Jackson opening the suitcase and like his fucking eye, his head just starts glowing from what he sees in that suitcase. Right. If I saw something that beautiful, I would be like, oh my God, I'm replacing everything with this company's figures. But Max, I mean, whatever they make, I'm buying for that Perfection Series. That's how much I love it. So yeah, I guess in that situation, yes.
All right, and I think we'll call it a show there.
Damn it,
Greg, did you chime in on that?
I just got sidetracked by that Debbie Reynolds shit, man. Like that threw me for a loop. What was the question? I'm sorry, Bobby. Would you ever contemplated, starting your collection over again? Like if, for whatever reason, Not at this point. Yeah, I think we've talked about this before. Not at this point. Not with the advent of Masterpiece. I think I'm set.
So if Giga did a Shockwave, you wouldn't get a Giga Shockwave?
No, I think the Takara Shockwave is spot on, perfect G1 Shockwave.
I can see you testing it out, but I don't see you replacing it though. Because you test out a lot of stuff there.
Giga arguably put out a Shockwave already. But
and you bought it.
yeah, I like the Dinobots. Like I just like their Dinobots. Like I like the feel of them. And if it wasn't for Giga, I would have Advanced Toys ones. Like yeah, I like the Giga Dinobots. I'm in for the rest of those. But as soon as Takara puts one out, like then that's pretty much it. Except for these Seekers, so these cone heads, because the Takara ones kind of suck, and these third party.
Are you talking about the BB7s or the Yes models?
Party ones. What?
The BB7s or the Yes model one? Whatever.
As what? You said, well,
which one do you like? Which one do you prefer?
Oh, the BB7.
Sorry.
Well,
BB7.
I have the KBB Starscream, and he's fine.
Well, I'm just talking about there's two choices right now. Everybody's, going head over feet over. It's the BB7 ones and the feet over head. Whatever. I don't care. You know what? I don't care anymore.
It's the earlobes. It's head over heels, Matt. Head over heels.
You can go head over feet too. That's what Alanis Morissette song.
I didn't have time for details.
No, details, schmeetails. Okay. And the Yes model ones. So the Yes model ones are the knockoffs, right? And the BB7s are the iGear ones, right?
No.
The
BB7 and Yes model is the same thing.
Oh.
It's BB7.
And then the KBB is the other company, which is arguably apparently the same company. And they're all iGear, and they're not iGear, and there's some different ones and things and people and stuff. Yeah, it's weird.
Okay.
I will say these BB7 Seekers are not knockoffs of the Hasbro at all. There's not a single same part. The only thing that's arguably knockoff is it's not arguable. It's the basic transformation is the same. But these are kind of like the iGear, but not really. It's like a mishmash of parts. Which only leads credence to the BB7 as iGear rumor. So
Alanis Morissette has a song "Head Over Feet." I can't. That's not right. I was always going by that because Alanis Morissette. Head over feet.
Head over heels.
You just keep living your life while Alanis Morissette. You'll be all right.
I will, and I've been all right. I've done it 40 years now.
How does it go? Right. I know the song you're talking about. Head over feet.
So, for shout outs, I want to make sure we shout out the Cool Table Network, the Realm Collectors.
Fuck yeah, Realm.
That's Morissette.
Realm Collector Show, Enter the Realm, and Toy Detox, Plastic Fanatics, Beer and Bolters, 40K, and Nerd Rage Radio. And 8 Weeks is available now on Podbean and should be on iTunes in a week or so.
So is your shit too, man.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hungry is available on iTunes and Google Play for the low cost of $1. So
shout out to Soundgarden.
If you'd like to listen to the song before the video hits on New Year's, then feel free to do so. For other shout outs, we have at Real Robot, follow that dude on Twitter. At Fear Corpse, follow that dude for sure on Twitter.
Fuck yeah. What up, Fear Corpse?
I Am Ratchet at IamRatchet.com for all your G1 needs, and third-party TF Crashers on the Good Book Facebook for all the latest and greatest in third-party news, and of course the Open Your Toys podcast, which show us a ton of love, and some good dudes over there. And outside of that, please collect responsibly and please respect collectively. And
if you don't know, shut the fuck, Chip.